Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, last time we did Pinnacle Rock and rescued all of the Zora eggs. Today I would like to go around and get a couple of heart pieces and another bottle, play a mini game. So, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be pretty fun, and we should also acquire the Gilded Sword today. Whoa, I forgot that a lot of likes appear here at nighttime, but I believe that the minigame will be open right now, so we should be fine to do this. So the minigame is actually all the way up here. You need the hook shot for this, which is why we haven't done it until now. We'll just start making our way on up. Just gotta keep going along. It's pretty cool though. It's a decently hidden minigame, but I actually quite like this one as well. Another one that I kind of feel like might not be so well liked, but oh well. Gotta go a little lower, I guess. Okay, I saw the target on this one. Why are you not going? There we go. And this is a chest that we can get. It's a red rupee, which I've got a decent amount of money. I think I have enough for all the mini games. But I think, yeah, there it is. This is a mini game I honestly kind of forget about sometimes, but it just has some really nice items. So welcome to the Waterfall Rapids. This is going to be a mini game revolving around Zora Link for the most part, where we get to race. Well, you don't really race the Beavers, you kind of just follow them, but yeah, put on the Zora mask and we'll go ahead and jump into the water to see if we can speak with him. Oh, there he goes. Okay. We'll just have to follow him down to the bottom, I guess. You can see the whole game on the map there. You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo, okay, I'll give you one, but only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. So do you want to try? Yes. Total of 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's flashing. I'll show you the way, so follow me and don't get separated. So yeah, we are going to have to play this minigame 4 times total, surprisingly. This is honestly the minigame where I feel like the Zora swimming in the 3DS affects it the most, because I think this minigame is so much more fun when you go fast. But it's really, really fun, in my opinion. Just getting to swim around and chase this guy. So essentially, it's mostly the same every time, but you need to go through more rings on reruns, and they'll be in more difficult to reach locations, and they'll be closer together, but for the most part, it's pretty similar each time. The issue is, we're racing this guy, and upon completing this one, we'll have to race his brother, and that'll net us a bottle. And then we have to repeat the process again to get a heart piece, so it can be somewhat time consuming, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So that's why I wanted to do this right at the start of today's video, so I make sure to get all of it done. But I think it's a really fun minigame, so I'm pretty down to do it this way. And then we can go get our Gilded Sword afterwards. And that should be the last one, yeah. So that's the end of round 1. That was perfect. That's not good. Did you call me little brother? I called you big bro. Actually, what, an empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little bro. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. Yeah, they are to me too. Can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me, so let's do it. This time we got 25 rings to go through. Not a big deal, we'll do that just fine. So, here we go. Just be ready to dive down straight at the start. That's arguably the hardest part. Now this one is going to be more difficult. You might have to do some dolphin jumps, but I don't know, I find these not too bad for the most part. You just kind of have to be moving in advance. Like, the moment you go through one, just be ready for the next. It's kind of hard to offer advice. You just have to get really comfortable with the swimming controls is the main thing with this. But they're so good that they feel really natural after really not even that much time. So where's the next ring? Oh, there it is. And we'll just dolphin jump through that one and right back down. It's just so smooth and satisfying. You gotta love it. There we go, dawn of the final day. Finally, we have reached this point in the cycle. I've honestly been still thinking if I can cram the Great Bay Temple into this cycle, but I'm like, I don't know, because I want to do... We'll have to do the Don Garrow side quest after that, and we still have the night 3 of the graveyard to do, to where I'm like, I think it'll just be better to do it in the next cycle. So we'll probably wrap up all the stuff in Great Bay and then finish up the remainder of the cycle in the next video. But that'll get us our empty bottle. This is a mess, but here we go. Empty bottle number 4. I'm getting number 5 in the evening, but we're not done yet, so here we go. Time for more. How's it going, bros? He's back. Yeah, he's back. But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we? No, we don't have any. You say you still want to race, though? That's fine. What will you do? We'll race some more. So yeah, we got a 150 time limit this time. I don't remember. I think it might be the same course. You just have less time, but we'll find out. If it is the exact same course, I'll probably cut the final one, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the nice thing about this version, especially over the 3DS version, is that you would have to use the magic barrier. I think they put magic jars all over the place to help with that, but the main issue is really just the color of the barrier getting in the way. Or actually, now that I think about it, you don't even have a magic meter in this, so maybe it doesn't matter. But I kind of find that the darkening of the screen and the blue around you can be distracting, so I'm like, eh. Oh no, this is a different route. We didn't go on this side in the previous ones. Okay, so it's a little bit different, actually. Alright. And I will not cut these at all. Whee! Okay, this is the next one. I was like, it looked like there were 2 pretty close together. I do remember the first time I 100%ed this game back in 2016, though. I really struggled with this minigame. Took me quite a while to get it right. I just wasn't very good at the swimming controls as a kid, even though they are pretty good. Well, considering I was playing the 3DS version, they're not as good, really, so I guess that can be my excuse. There we go. One more time. Then we're done. I thought you needed to spend some rupees on this. I'm glad you don't, though. Makes my life easier. So here we go. Oh, we'll have this done before 8 AM at least. That's not too bad. Honestly, what I might do is look back at the long play to see about how many in-game hours it took me to do Great Bay Temple. And if it isn't that many, then maybe we'll do it in the next video, but I wouldn't count on it, so I'm sorry if it seems like I'm a little iffy on where I'm going, because like I have general plans on what to do, but I'm trying to do it in a time efficient manner with the cycles to where I don't have to spend a lot of time waiting around on stuff or just resetting the clock. So I'm kind of just winging things as I go for some of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can crash into the rings. They're not, ooh, that's so satisfying. They're not, transparent objects. They are completely solid, so you have to be, actually going through them. Would have been nice if I did all of these completely perfectly, but, it's fine. Can't always do it perfect. still just so satisfying to do this. Whee! The 3DS version makes sure that you master dolphin jumping by the end of the game, though, with its final Zora challenge, because it actually completely changes it from the N64 version. There we go. We give that to him. I wonder if he'll leave us alone. Yeah, I want to quit. So, there you go. There is piece of heart number 30. I believe that's 30. Please, let it be over. Don't worry, guys. It's all over. Oh, dang it, I got rid of the mini-map. So, my next task is actually going to be to go to the Zora Hall, as there is a heart piece that we can get over here. Now that we have the hook shot. I don't think you need the hook shot to get it, but you need the hook shot to find the information on how to get it, and I want to show how to get that information without just inputting the combination. So, we need to go inside, and we are going to be looking for Miku and Tijo, or sorry, not Miku, Mikao and Tijo's room, which I think is this one. Haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Evan, your band leader, is looking for you. So, here is Tijo practicing the drums. Where have you been? I was worried. The concert in town is coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Sure. There's a rumor that the ocean is getting weird because there's trouble offshore at Great Bay Temple. They say that happens. When that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. You catch my drift? And lately, Lulu has been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... But yeah, the main thing is that we actually need to get up here. And you need the hookshot to do so. And this is Mikao's journal up here, so we're gonna go on ahead and read this. And today Jappus and I had a jam session. He's not good with words, but he writes great riffs. Today I had Lulu listen to my session with Jappus. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a pretty great girl after all. Today I had another jam session with him. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us are writing songs on our own. Evan called me over this morning. It was something about Lulu. He was in a real rush. What could it be? By the way, it seems my lucky color this week is green. Okay. So now that we have that information, that'll be the same every time. So if you actually remember the combination, you'll be fine. And I'm pretty sure this is where we want to go. Yeah, this is Jappa's room. So we'll have another jam session with him. So we are going to go and do this. Oh, I think, no, we actually need to talk to him, I think. Come on. Mikao, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikao? The concert's coming up soon. Our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room, just writing songs. To top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand, but I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything, but look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Huh? You want to have a jam session? Try following this phrase I wrote on your guitar. Okay. And then we do A, down, right, A. And you're going to want to write down this entire combination. So he does that one, so we need to follow it with down, right, left, down. Here I go. That's got quite a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? Well, we have something we can do, and that is play it as regular Link, so that's what we're gonna do. So Evan is, I think he's in this room here. Trying to remember whose room is on the end. That's Lulu's, because it's the creepy guy sitting at the door. Ah, Mikau, what have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry, go in, go in. Alright, alright. Here we go. So, hopefully you wrote down the whole thing, or you just looked it up, because it is the same every time. If we go on ahead and talk to this guy. Ah, if Lulu's voice doesn't return, I don't know what we can do. Hey, how'd you get in here? Shouldn't have to put up with this. People not associated with the band aren't allowed in here. If you want an autograph, we'll be giving them out at the town's carnival, so wait until then. I like how he doesn't actually kick you out, but, we'll do this. There we go. Huh? That song. It works, it works, it works. Not bad. That's a pretty good song I just made up. You've got a good sense of melody. We'll play my new song at our next show. Take this and thanks. And there we go. Piece of Heart number 31. So very close to our 13th heart container, which we're gonna probably get pretty high up before the Great Bay Temple. So real quick, I'm going to actually cross-reference some stuff before moving on, because there's a few things I want to do still. Okay, very weird cut, I know, but I think what I am in fact going to do is Great Bay Temple. So there is a few heart pieces we could technically go get before this dungeon, but I think I'm going to hold off on them because I can finish this dungeon in about 9 in-game hours, so we'll be done around hopefully like 5 p.m. but because we still need to go to the graveyard at night. There's the Dongaros quest, and there's one other heart piece after the dungeon to get. So we'll have to fit a couple things into the final night. The thing that's really screwing me over is the all-night mask. I'm gonna have to waste like a whole cycle just to get it, but that's what we're gonna end up doing, I think. So let's go on ahead and play the oh man, I'm trying to remember the full song. New Wave Bossa Nova. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Okay. Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Okay. So yeah, we'll go on ahead and open up Great Bay Temple. And we are going to... Oh crap, no, I forgot about the sword actually. We're gonna have to go do that first. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should definitely do that before we go to the dungeon. That's really important. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot about the sword. You know, and I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. Seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. Well, before we do that, we need to go get our sword. So, yeah, now that it is the final day, we can actually retrieve the Gilded Sword. So we will play Song of Soaring real quick. I'm sorry for this getting pretty disorganized. It's a lot to remember, and can be kind of hard to follow, I guess. But yeah, the Gilded Sword is the last thing we're gonna grab today. Dang, I can't believe I'm gonna have to only fight Goat one time in a playthrough. That's a miracle. Still feels so weird to actually get this much done. This is the first time I've tried to cram so much into one cycle like this. I kept you waiting, but it's done. See? There we go, the Gilded Sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is, we can't make a stronger sword than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust, just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Yeah, there we go, there's the Gilded Sword, and, you know, we got our 4 bottles anyway, but... yeah, let's return back to the Zora Hall, and then... I'll probably, like, board the turtle in the next part, just because, I want to save the game before I go over to the Great Bay Temple. It's a very long dungeon, and I want to make sure I get it right, so I want to have a save backed up and everything, so... yeah, it's gonna be quite a lot, so... yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and end this video here. Like I said, sorry it got a little disorganized at the end there, but I will see you guys next time, where we'll be taking on the 3rd dungeon of Majora's Mask. Bye-bye.